Spider Queen. There we go. I was like, where are we going? Ah, Tomb of the Spider Queen. And so first pick goes over to CCS's side. CCS's. That's a mouthful. I guess I probably should change the overlay, huh? Look at those beautiful logos. Love them. Love them. So cute. I gotta move this one up a teeny. Yeah. No. No. It's not perfect. It's not perfectly aligned. How dare it be not perfectly aligned? Okay. So, you know, the last time I casted Dat Tass Tho, they did not pick Tassadar, and I am just appalled by the fact that they did not pick Tassadar. You have Tassadar in your name. It's awful. Just awful. How dare they? Right? Alright, so usual bands here. We have Kel'Thas and Diablo. So I'm guessing we're probably going to see Ana and Anubarak are the next top bands. Top bands. Thanks for watching, a brew or two. A brew or two. You must be a Chen main. That'd be awesome. I wish I could see more Chen. He's fun. Confusing, but fun. And actually we have a Stitches band and a Lucio band. I do like where Lucio is right now, and I love the fact that they give him access to a cleanse. Especially since that other heroic really wasn't doing anything. I mean, sometimes, but not really. But, okay, so we have Johanna picked up by Valkamir. Well then what? The Stitches is an interesting band, though. I actually can't remember the thing, but Johanna's picked up first. She's good on this map. I like her. And Ana and Anubarak let through, and they are both picked up. But they clearly really wanted that Johanna. They were okay with letting those through for the Johanna. So I think they probably have an idea of what they're doing, don't you? Don't you? I think so.
I will fight.
Okay, and the fun just keeps on coming. We have Rhaegar followed by Lunara. So I casted a game the other day, and that Lunara just did so much damage, especially late game. The thing that I like about the Lunara is that it's spread damage, and Ana is a single target burst healer, although I personally think that Ana can probably out-heal the Lunara damage, especially with the grenade build, if you want to go the grenade builds. It just can heal a bunch if everybody's clumped up, you know. Do you know? Do you know? So far, so we have an Imperious band followed by Zeratul. Zeratul is one of those heroes that once he gets to late game, he is just awful to deal with. Also really great. Okay, so Kurt Dog and Shadow Leaves, although you can switch, so it's fine. But we'll go next two. So they pretty much they need some damage. A solo laner. Okay. So we have Azul and a Jaina. Azul on this map in particular, since the lanes are so close together, can be a house. A house. You know, just whack, whack, whack. Actually, you know, I would more akin him to like a gardener. You know, like he has the scythe, he's like whacking down the trees, which are the minions. And in this case, spiders. Yes, I can. Alright, and Thrall and Orthia picked up from CCS. Interesting. You know, so we have some burst damage from Orthia, and we have some good sustaining damage from Lunara. So we have a solo laner, and he's pretty good things too. And okay, so once again, Dat Tass Tho is the one who picked this map. So it looks like they're definitely playing, at least with their comp, they're definitely playing towards the objective. But but also the wave clear on the side of CCS is really good too, especially with, you know, the Rhaegar thing up there. So let's head into the game, shall we? Beep. NBA playoffs. Psh. I mean, they made them. I just loaded them in, but I like them. They're super cute. All right, here we go. I don't know why every single time it starts me on the red team side. So you know what? Fine. We're gonna start with announcing the red team since that's where it brings me every single time. So on the right side, can't counterpick stupid. We have Celadon on Thrall. We have Silma on Orphea. I love the matching there. We have Wit's End on Rhaegar, Osri on Lunara, and Valkamir on Johanna. Give me somebody hype for can't counterpick stupid.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Alright, and on the blue team, we have Cryptigger on Anubarak. We have Kurt Dog on Zool. We have Austin Powers on Anna, which is kind of weird because she's an old lady. We have Vernoff on Jaina. I'm sorry, honey. Shadow Leaves on Ragnaros. Oh my gosh, that was awful. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry, you guys. Give me some hype for Dat Tass Tho. And at least the Anubarak has the Tassadar skin. So, you know, they're not completely out on the playing the Tass thing. At least they've semi got it. And thank you, Matrix, for always bringing the hype. I love when you're here because you just bring that hype. I love it. Good hype. Right. Nice damage out from everybody. And they're actually rotating Zool with the team. And put Ragnaros on the bottom here. You know, I've wanted this for a while, but I think a really awesome Ragnaros skin would be blue. Just make them blue. Fire can be blue. Blue fire. We see blue fire all the time. Or green. He ate too much copper. Right. Ooh. Nice unstoppable there from Johanna. So we have a very early camp coming out here from Can't Counterpick Stupid. And you're right, it is very hard to counterpick Stupid, that's for sure. Very, very early camp going on here. And Zul's just rotating all of them, not getting all those gems. Right, clearing up here, just in the middle here. Using that spell shield and using those minions. Use all the resources you can, friends. The battle in the bottom here is interesting, Lunara, in that bush. Just don't get caught by the wolf. No! Alright, he's fine. He is fine. He has a spell shield. He's okay. Austin Powers and Verna coming down here to pick up the slack. I'm just kidding, Ragnaros. Oh! Missed out there, but Celadorn is in a scary, scary position. Roots go down, Blizzard follows, and he is not long for this world. He will be back in 15 seconds, but his first life is gone. Nice call there from Dat Tass Tho. Rotating the team down to the bottom in order to get that camp. Getting a nice pickup there. Wit's End is going to be the second one to follow. And the stun from the Nubarak comes out, double stun, and Wit's End is able to get out of there, but barely by the toes of his hairy feet. Because he's a dog. So he has hairy feet. I should say hairy paws. He has feet when he's in orc form. He doesn't have feet when he has their paws. They're different. So they rotated the entire team to the bottom in order to get that camp and help out that push in the bottom. So CCS is just a little bit more. And they also turned in gems at the top there, so they only need 12 more. And there we go. First turn in of the game goes over to Cat Comic Pick Stupid. Oh god, I love it. Watch the Nubarak play with the Zool. That is so hard to, that is, and then the Jaina follow-up. Oh, I'm just getting goosebumps. Love it. Love it. Makes it so easy. It just makes everybody's job so easy. But, he's gonna be back really quickly here, and the first shrine, or first web weavers go over to, CCS. So, we're gonna get a nice pick out here. Nice push. Bakamir getting bone prison, but he just pops that iron skin. And Ragnaros popping his ult, gonna clear out this bottom here. Like I said, Ragnaros can be really annoying to deal with, especially on maps where the objective is a pushy objective here. But they are pushing in this bottom anyways. They do not give a rat's bottom about that Ragnaros. I mean, he's taking so much damage. Bone prison goes down, but the nice cleanse from Rhaegar keeps him from getting stunned. I think they've already kind of noticed that after the bone prison goes down, the Nubarak comes in, kind of stun locking them there for a moment. So I like the unstoppable. Many unstoppables on this side. Johanna unstoppable. Rhaegar has an unstoppable. And I think also the ancestral healing is going to help a lot with the little setup that they have going here. Just wanted to take a look at talents. Ooh, yes. I love the chomp on this map. Lots of minions. That's the purpose of this map, is to clear the minions, right? So getting the chomp is actually pretty easy. Much easier, in fact. Right? Wit's End getting stunned here, but he's just fine. Nice. I didn't see the stun, but I'm assuming that cleanse happened. Root goes down onto the Nubarak, and he's taking quite a bit of damage. Johanna comes in here. Nice shield on the Johanna. Lightning shield. You'll see that in hitting everybody there. So actually, yeah, okay, so I love Splintered Spear. I just saw that I like Splintered Spear a lot. Because, like I said, in the draft, because of the Ana. But Ana did go that grenade build, which will give him a little more burst AoE healing if everybody's standing next to each other. But yeah. So we're about to hit 10. Now, CCS did not get any forwards from that. They just got a few walls from the first web weaver push. So if Dat Tass Tho can get a web weaver phase here, it'll kind of clear it out. before they hit 10. But they're not letting that happen. They do not want that to happen. They're doing a pretty good job, but Veritable here is able to get in her gems. Ragnaros is taking so much damage on the backline though. Silma is trying to, or Silma, I'm sorry, Silma is trying to get something there. Asprey goes down, and no cleanse popped, didn't need to, they backed away, so now they're just going to clean up with Web Weavers. We'll see if they can get anything from it, because 10 just popped for CCS. So we have Crushing Jaws from Orphea, Earthquake from Thrall, Leaping Strike from Lunara, Blessed Shield from Johanna, and of course Ancestral Healing from Zygar. And 10 just popped on the other team as well. So we have Cocoon from Anubarak, Nano Boost from Anna. I'm guessing we're going to see, okay, Skeletal Mages. Probably going to see Boom, and Kurtdong is not a good position. His Skeletal Mages goes down, trying to stop them. But it's just not enough, and he had quite a few gems there. Well, I think he turned most of his gems in, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but that's not what you want to happen during the push. You want to get a nice push in there. And they are getting a nice push in the top here, and it looks like it's pretty much going to be exactly even. Walls down on the front here, walls down on the front there. No, they got a little bit more out of the Web Weaver phase. I mean, CCS got a little bit more out of the Web Weaver phase, but it's pretty even here. And we're still waiting for the 2 ultimates from these two. I'm guessing we're going to see Sulfurious Smash, although I have seen some Lava Wave going on. But we have Ring of Frost, and CCS was able to get their Web Weavers almost instantly. They only have about 10 left that they needed to turn in. So they were able to get that really fast. And okay, so we do see Lava Wave, which is going to be good defense against these Web Weavers, especially, and I like that he pushed it top. They were all there on top, so stop it. Oh, Lunara, beautiful dodge there, and the leap over as she got looted. Shadow Leap's taking a lot of damage. Oh, nice Crushing Jaws from the Orphea, killing that regular Rose, but Celadon is now next, not long for this world, and this is just a bloodbath. Kurtdog taking a lot of damage, but Anna is trying so hard to keep him alive and doing a really nice job of it too. She can pretty much stay completely out of harm's way, but Kurtdog goes down, and it's actually a 3-1, and Lunara is looking for that Anna, but I don't think she's going to be able to do it. But while that was happening, the Red Web Weavers were pushing, taking down this top fort, and possibly taking down this bottom fort too. Yes, taking down this bottom fort, and no, I think they're going to be able to clear this middle, but those minions are pushed really far forward and doing quite a lot of damage. So I don't know if they're actually going to be able to help, but Ragnaros' ult gets popped here, or his trait gets popped here, and he's going to be able to clear these up in the counterplay here. Nice leap over, getting out of the way. He's using that leap great as a nice retreat. Using that leap over that wall to get further away, just get out of there. Very nice, and they actually were able to get, they were able to save that middle fort, which was really good. But man, the bottom pushed up really far. Nice, quest completed.
My altar awaits the gems. Bring them. Bring me their power.
And they're kind of hovering over that boss, and no one really has enough gems right now, so we're most likely going to see just a little bit of rotation, try to get some more of those gems back. Mira has so many gems. I cannot stand to have that many gems. I will just be freaking out the whole time that I have that many gems. Alright, Witzen's going to be able to get his gems in at the bottom here, but they still need about 10. They still need about 10 gems before they're able to get another turn in. Dat Tass Tho almost has enough. Actually, I think they might have enough. I can't see that fast. Oh, they also need like 5.
By fire, be purged!
Lava Wave goes down. And they're going to turn in their gems. They only need 4 more here. They do have enough. Celadon is taking a lot of damage. Beautiful Ring of Frost onto that, but nice Ancestral Healing. And now Verna, I can't pronounce his name. Jaina is in such a bad spot, taking so much poison damage from that Lunara. She's just hitting everybody in the back line there. Beautiful positioning from the Lunara, and nice That was such a nice engage though by them, but that Rhaegar was on top of that ancestral healing, getting him out of there. And now Osprey is on a killing spree. She wants that Anna. She really wants that Anna. But see how they just not able to, Anna is just not able to keep up with that poison damage from the Lunara, and it's spreading all over everybody. Well, that is not something I want spreading over me, thank you.
My magic.
Vines. It's like the vines in the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Okay, so red web weavers, third web, red, bleh, words are hard. Third red web weaver phase. Third red web weaver phase. Say that 5 times fast, 10 times fast. Third red web weaver phase. Oh, Root goes down and follow up Root, and Kurt Dog is no longer a dog, he's just dead. That was really bad, I'm sorry. I didn't have a joke for that one. Alright. Man, I really liked the start from Dat Tass Tho, but the damage from the Lunara and Orphea is coming up here. And Nidhogg trying to go in, but he doesn't have his follow-up with Jewel. Alright, nice. I like the lava wave placement there. It's just kind of making them all back the F off, right? Get out of here. And Nidhogg is... I'm looking for something, but they really just want to make sure that that bottom keeps staying alive.
My power wanes. Gather more gems or face my wrath. Metal spiders, destroy them. Deliver the gems of power to my altar.
Alright, so they have plenty of gems to turn in on the blue side, and they save that keep, so they can definitely get back in there. CCS knows that they're here, though. And I like that they're not being stupid and splitting up their team here. Shadow, to try to go sneak a turn in in the bottom. Yes, you might be able to sneak a turn in, but if somebody gets picked off and dies, then you're going to have about 30 seconds to build it back up, and it's going to make your push a little less impactful. But nice play there, nice rotation. They're able to get the Blood Weavers in. But look at this. The bottom especially is pushed really far out there.
Run, red team.
Run, red team. They have to push here with the middle. Unfortunately, so the bottom ones are just gonna push that wave out and help them stem bleeding a little bit. The top ones are pretty far pushed out, so they have to rotate here and deal and push with this middle one. They have to take what they can get, and this is what they got right now. Nice crush jaws, beautiful crush jaws for the Orphea. So much damage coming out there, but Caledon is in an island by himself, and Anub'arak sees that and comes after him. Kurt Dog and Anub'arak, though, it might not be enough damage to get him. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, but blue team goes down because of that Lunara damage, and the Anub'arak focusing on that throw, trying to get that pick, and left his Jaina alone in the back there, and now Anub'arak goes down, and Ragnaros pops his trait, but I think that is just a little too late. They were able to get the middle for it, and they might be able to get the top for it as well. Yeah, looks like they're going to be able to get the top for it. So it wasn't all lost. Not everything is lost here, but now they're going to be able to get this boss. 2 heroes down. Not really much you can do about it, but I like what it's there. I like the instant call here from this team. Nice response. Don't waste any time on that. They know that they're getting the boss, but that's why they sent Zool bottom. Zool's just taking out that next fort, and then you're going to back and defend. Ragnaros and Anna need to be careful here, though. They see them. They are hunting them. They are going for them. Look at that damage on the Anna. Zul's backing, everyone's backing, going for a defense here. Now they didn't push this boss, so they should be able to clear this boss up just fine. It shouldn't deal too much damage, but I think that they now have enough gems, or close to enough gems. They almost have enough gems in order to get this, but they're just using that boss to take everything else on the map. And 20, and we have 20. So let's take a look at our ultimate abilities. So we have Intensifying Toxin from Lunara. At exact nature, Toxin deals more damage, even more damage. We have our shields from Broken Shields here. We have Engulfing Oblivion, so more reduces the armor. Of course, Storm Shield and Blinded by the Light. Interesting. So we don't have Indestructible, we have more shields. Johanna really hasn't had a problem staying alive, so I respect that pick. It's just interesting not seeing Indestructible. I like it.
Well done, Red.
Alright, and red team able to get the next Web Weavers. I'm guessing that one of these keeps gonna go down, if not both of them. They, I wish that you could see what Ragnaros's cooldown on his trait is, but you can't.
Upon the blue team.
You can't, so I have no idea where his... I feel like it's gotta be back up pretty soon here. Oh, I love this. They're pushing it on this bottom, the one that the Webbers were furthest out. Nice Ring of Frost, but look at that shield going down from the Johanna. And there's another one from Rhaegar if they need it. There it goes. There it gets popped right there. And Keldorn is just fine on that thrall. Ancestral Healing goes out, making him even more fine. And he did have his ult, so it's up here right now. And there goes the swing. Nice swing from the Ragnaros. And Rhaegar is the one that went down. I couldn't who that portrait was. It's so mean. So, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to save this keep. But they were able to get a counter pick, which means that they probably won't be able to finish the game. Although it looks like they're going to push in with this red Web Weavers to see if they maybe can get something else to get a little more. Anubarak and Zulz did a fantastic job of clearing that top, so they actually only got one keep out of that, which is a win in my book for Dat Tass Tho. So it is a 1v1, but Ragnaros did go down. Nice crushing jaws from Orphea, but no one is there and able to follow up. They had to back out of there. Bone Prison goes down, but Johanna is there to peel for her. Good job, Joe. Osprey is taking a lot of damage, and so is Jaina. Look at this damage just going back and forth, and they did save that top keep, but it is so low. And blue team has enough gems for a turn in here. But everybody on the side of the red team is up, and so they need to be careful. They don't want to go out there without being fully prepared. If anyone loses their gems, oh, no, they have 5 extra gems that they can deal with. But yeah, the red team, CCS is just rotating between these two, making sure not to let anything through. There's definitely going to be, oh, now they're out top. Look at that out top, and they're not there, so they're able to turn in. Are they able to get enough in? They need 2 more. 2 more! They need to see 2 more. Vernoff is trying so hard. Vernoff is trying so hard to get those in, and they get them! The counter push from Dat Tass Tho, and look at that top lane. That top lane is primed for pushing. Rhaegar, though, getting the bottom camp. And that should pop right about the time when the Web Weavers get there, so it's going to do some dispensing for them. Dispensing. And I call myself an English teacher. Alright, Bone Prison goes down on Johanna, but Unstoppable is Pop, making that do nothing. The entire team is here though, trying to get a counter keep. Web Weaver pushing out that damage. Osprey is taking a little bit of damage there. Ring of Frost goes down onto the thrall. Nice! Unstoppable though, but it's not able to stop everything. And Sexual Healing goes down, but look at Crypt Digger is taking so much damage from that Lunara. But the healing coming out from the Ana, keeping them alive, but Zul Zool goes down in the front lane, trying to get something happen here, and now this web weaver is pushing in on that keep, so they might still be able to get a keep, but man, the back and forth on this here. Ragnaros' retreat is hot, and they're able to save that keep there. Nicely done. Nicely done defense on the side of CCS. Keeping it being completely even. Now we are in the lull state here. This is the part of the game, especially in Tuna's Fire Queen, that is basically just down to what team gets team fight win. This is we're past the point where Tomb of Spider Queen goes from being one of the super fast maps to one of the longest maps. And we're now into the longest map phase. Boss is up. Gotta be careful though. Blue team is sniffing this out though. They know that they're there. They know that they're there. But look at the it's just chunking through that. But Zool is not there yet. It's gonna be a while before Zool gets here. And if he's not able to get here in time, they're just gonna have to give this up. Blessed Shields goes down, and look at Burnoff taking so much damage. Nice ring across to try to counter that though, and he's able to get out just okay. Nano Boost goes down, and man, that was fantastic. Valkyrie in the back line though. Lady Pops the Unstoppable able to get out. Nice healing from the Ana there, keeping that Jaina alive. Oh, she took so much poison damage. Now, both of the teams, no kills, so this is just going to be a reset. Man, I'm surprised there were no kills there. That was insane. They almost had that boss though, but that Zool just got there just in time. Pushing in with this spell shield. They're looking for this keep. They really don't need that much to get this keep down, which Anubarak knows, so he's just going in and going to use his burrow to get out of there. And they're going to back up. Now it's pretty much completely even. And actually, Vertimore again taking so much damage from that poison. The W popping because it deals so much damage. And now Crit Figure is taking a lot, but the nice healing go now from the Ana. Look at that. Beautiful healing, and Ragnaros pops his ult, and everybody is in there. Anubarak goes down, and Thrall is down. Actually, did he go? Yes, he went. Additional target battle raise there. Forgot to look at that. And yeah, okay, sleep down onto the Orphea, and she's stuck in the middle of the blizzard. Nice ancestral healing though onto that Orphea, but because of that, Johanna goes down, and she does not have indestructible. She only has shields, and this looks like it's going to be GG for Dat Tass Tho. And that game though. Let's talk about that game. That was fantastic play from both teams. So close, so even. But they're trying so hard to make a comeback, and they might actually be able to save that core. And if they're able to save that core, then they're going to be able to rotate back onto them. Oh my gosh. Austin Power is going down. Jada is the only last standing survivor. I thought that was it, but it's not. And she turned around to try to get that Lunara. And this is probably going to be good night, Princess from Jaina. I don't know, though, if Orphea, Lunara, and Rhaegar can do this on their own. I don't know. I think they're just going to have to clear up these lanes and try to get another Web Weaver phase in. But at this time in the game, if they are able to get another Web Weaver phase, it's going to be a strong baby. I don't think that Dat Tass Tho will be able to defend it very easily. It's going to chew through those courts like termites. Why can't I say chew through those forts like something cute and cuddly chews through something? I don't know. I have to pick termites. A bug. Gross. Gross! Look at that Johanna though, starting the boss by herself. They should be able to get this boss though. Jaina's not gonna be up for 10 seconds. Staggered death's not good. Ugh, this is not good for Dat Tass Tho. Boss plus Red Web Weavers. But they're taking a really long time to get this boss. Now Jaina is going to be up, but they're not rotating up there. They don't want to contest this at all. Look at that. They're pushing forward. They're going for a backdoor. They are going for a backdoor, and if they don't see this, they might be able to get it. Although, look at that team. It's spread out all over the place. This is the last stand ditch. Are they going to race? No, they're going to back. And now I just don't think that they're going to be able to do that. It still has 59% left. And Ragnaros getting stunned out of his trait. That is detrimental. That is really, really bad. No, they were just too spread out. They didn't have their damage dealers there. Ragnaros was there, but he got interrupted. If he was able to get out of that, he would have been able to do anything, but he wasn't. Nice stun out there from the Thrall, stopping him from going into that tower. And now look at that boss. But I do like the play from Dat Tass Tho. They knew that they weren't going to be able to 68 bits. That's a weird number. Thank you though. They knew that they weren't able to get that they weren't going to be able to defend that, so they went for the core. So I like that they knew that there was no going back there. So I liked that. But man, oh man, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, well, let's go to game 2, shall we? So game 1 goes over to Can't Counterpick Stupid, which I actually had to think about that one because it was so close. So let me see what Dat Tass wants, and we'll hook it back into it. Oh, we're past him. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take a little breather here, and we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, we're back here and we have everything set up, so we're going to Dragonshire this time. There's some silliness going on in the chat. And thanks for following Breakwood. I'm gonna put a new follower goal up there. We're over the follower goal now. Alright, so let me see if these guys are ready and clearly. I handed over my hosting duties because I needed to use the bathroom, so.
Dragonshire.
Alright. Here we go. Game number 2. Man, oh man, that game was a scary game though. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Okay, Johanna. First ban. Aw, thank you. Yeah, the Johanna was pretty good. Good Johanna. They did prioritize the Johanna. And Stitch is banned. There must be a great hooker on that team. Don't want none of that dirty business. Alright, second ban. Diablo. Anubarak. Ana. That Ana heal though, my gosh. Junkrat. No bombing today, huh? I love the camaraderie. It's nice. And Azera's will ban. Oh yeah. None of that business. Alright, so once again we have Anubarak and Ana open, so we'll see. I definitely, I mean, I guess Anubarak is great on every map, but you know, especially on this map because it's very rotation focused, very rotation heavy, the Anubarak is very good at picking off heroes, as we saw in the beginning of that game. Oh, you know what I would like to see? Nova!
Loaded.
All right. Not even keeping that one towards the end. We're just insta-locking the Nova. What? I feel like they're just trolling me. No, okay. Okay, Ragnos and Anubarak on that team. And Ana is still available if anyone wants the Ana. And we have Brightwing and Artanis. I really don't understand what's going on. I'm excited though. I'm always excited to see some Nova. Actually, I don't know if I've seen a Nova in a while. Some Nova. What we got? Some flipping into the Nova in, and yeah, we got it. We got it. So we've got our solo laner here. I'm assuming Artanis is gonna be our solo laner here. And the Diablo's like, why did I not get picked or banned in that first phase. I don't understand. You guys fear me. I should be feared. I am the Lord of Terror. You should be scared of me. I mean, they did ban him eventually, but he's like feeling left out because he didn't get banned or picked right away. Also, Ana, still an option here. Nope, we don't want that DJ. Actually, I like that a lot, especially versus the burst that we're looking at over here. I like it. Or they just really don't like Lucio. That might be a thing too. He's broken. Yeah. Alright, and we have Lunara again. We saw that Lunara doing work last game, so we got him again. Osprey, you got him again. And Rhaegar! Nice. The ancestral healings were on point. Alright, the old lady gets to take a seat and drink some tequila in the back because no one wants her this time. Aww.
Ready for action.
Poor Crypt Digger. Getting hated on. Alright, so Austin Powers gets Maynard this time and Verinoff on the Muradin. Interesting. Verinoff was on that Jaina last time, so we're kind of switching it up here a little bit. Kurt comes through the resident Nova player. Aww. And Kalvas on CCS's side. Silma, that is such a hard name. I keep wanting to say Slima, because, you know. Unless it's like, what's that guy's name from the Hunger Games? Sina, with a C. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. Boop. Alright, and we all know it's going to start me on the red side, so... Hey, look at that! They all changed their portraits! Nice job. They decided on one. I told you!
Heroes, prepare for combat.
I can't reply back. Alright. So, on the red team, because it always starts me on this side, and I don't know why, we have Soma on Kalfas, we have Caledon on Ragnaros, Osprey on Lunara, and I can't see his name, Wit's End on Rhaegar, Valkyrie on Anubarak. Give me some hype for Cat Counter Big Stupid.
5, 4,
I'm not getting
3,
any B steps here. It makes
2,
me sad. All right, and on the blue team, we have Kurt Dog
Fight
on
well,
Nova.
heroes.
Excited to see that. We have Crypt Digger on Artanis. We have Verinoff on Muradin. We have Austin Powers on Rainer and Shadow Leaps on Brightwing. I'm getting hungry. It's almost 1 o'clock. I need lunch. No one's doing a dance party. You guys disappoint me. I was all up for a dance party. All right. Let's zoom out there a little bit so we can see everything here. Muradin jump in nice flop onto that Soma, but nice gravity lamps and bomb onto them, getting him backed up. Nice job, Soma. And nice save there from Valkamir too. Good job, good job. Okay, so now we're gonna start our laning here, but Muradin, that dwarf, he wants to jump. He likes to jump. Nice flop there. Nice jump onto that right. Nice stun, but it's just not enough to get him killed. And Paradox is taking a lot of damage, so he has to back up.
Take control of the
Oh no, that's so high pitch there. And classic Nova laning here. Nice classic Nova laning. Austin Powers. Ooh. Gravity Blast. Just missing there with them rotating through that camp, doing the Rhaegar thing. But Nova sees it. She sees it and she's coming. And Lunara is taking a lot of damage. And Osprey is the first one that goes down from a basic attack from Nova. I mean, she was never seen that before, but nice. What's going so low? And now Cockabir is the second one to fall. And once again, we're seeing nice early game from Dat Tass Tho. Really nice early game. Nice swap. Cryptigger has some nice swaps. I can see how he's a good hooker. Kind of the same concept. Not exactly the same concept, but you know. And Shadow Leaves. Oh, nice interrupt from Magnaros. I don't think it's going to be able to help that much, though. No, they tried to get it on the bottom, but look at Kel'Thas has no mana. Not a lot they can do except for stand on the point there. And they just didn't get it fast enough. But first Dragon Knight of the game isn't the worst thing to go crying about. I mean, you can still cry, but you know, maybe a little sob, not a giant tears, waterfall of tears. Okay, so they're pretty much just doing what First Dragon Knight has to do. Get down that front wall, use that breath to get some more XP, and you'll be happy. And they're almost 2 levels ahead of them, so definitely doing a fantastic job in this early game. Nice swap. Like, I just see it from the minimap. I just see the swap from the minimap. Ragnaros just goes flying across the screen.
Your world is upside down.
With end is nice stun from the Muradin. Nice job. Nice pick. See, they did this last game too. They were really, really good in the early game getting those picks. And then the late game came and it just kind of fell off a little bit. They were able to get it back though in the late game, so I like this though. And this, the rotations on this map are key because you know, lots of 1v1s, 2v1s. Solo laner is super important in this map, and Cryptigger is doing a fantastic job against that Ragnaros up top. And 7, we got 7 for Falconbeer goes in, but he really doesn't have that much follow-up. Jumping on him, and there we go. Do not spread that bomb, burn off. Bad burn off. Burn off. I'm sorry, your neighbor's hard. Right, and Lunara and Kel'Thas going for the Rainer in the bottom. And nice, I love it. They're smoothing this out. They know that he's here. And Wit's End goes down, and they grab this camp. Did Nova go bribe? Nova went bribe. Nova went bribe.
Who will wield
Nice.
the Dragon Knight's ancient strength?
And now Ragnaros is just like, going in there to check that out and not in a good position. They have a really nice picked off team here. This early game is 100% going in favor of Dat Tass Tho. Austin Powers is a little far forward, but he is a Raynar, and he probably has enough healing and sustain to get out of that just fine.
Harness the power of sun and
This is really fun.
put an end to this cursed realm.
Nice unstoppable from Wit's End there, getting Osprey out of that hammer that was coming for his face. Or more like butt, because he was running away. I love it though, they are just taking ring, and Brightwing went bribe too. We've got so much bribing going on. They are prioritizing those minions. And second Dragon Knight of the game, looking at it might go over, but Lunara rotated up top to help that Ragnaros with the Artanis here. About time somebody helps him out up there. He's been having kind of a rough time of it by himself. Alright, so 10 is, we've got 10 from Dat Tass Tho. And Kurtag taking so much damage from them. Oh my gosh, the orbital launcher goes down, but it's not enough to get him out of there. And nice pickoff from him. Laser goes down, and he's probably not going to be able to get out of that laser. If you can walk for a little bit, you'll be fine, but he's not able to. But they were able to get the bottom. Nice flip from... Nice flip from this Artanis. My gosh. Alright. And it looks like they're going to be able to grab the top, but they were able to get the bottom, so they're going to have to send somebody down there if they want to get this Dragonite. And it might give them enough time to get level 10. I don't know what that Kalthos is standing there. He's waiting. Alright, so let's take a look. We got lots of things falling from the sky here. We have Precision Strike, which we saw a nice Precision Strike. Helped get that kill on the top there. Purifier Beam. Got that kill on the top there. Someone's probably not going to be able to get out of this. Nice final shot from the Raynar, and he goes down. And look, more things coming from the fire. We should rename this Laser Team. Alright, we have Hyperion from Raynar, Blink Heal from Brightwing, and we've got the Playmaker from Muradin. I'm excited to see some playmaking. Veranov has been fantastic with his leaps and stuns, so I'm excited to see that. Okay. And on the red team we have Lava Wave again. No one likes the Sulfurous Smash, huh? From Ragnaros, we have Ancestral Healing from Rhaegar, Cocoon from Anubarak, Pyroblast from Kalthos, and Leaping Strike from Lunara.
Hero slain.
And they did a really good job of keeping that shrine off of them. Crypt is in a world of badness right now, but Wit's End goes down. Oh, is he going to be able to sidestep this? He is, and Caledorn is looking for it, but Brightwing's going to be able to get in here to heal it, and now Caledorn is out way too far. The flip misses, and that might just be enough to help him get out of there okay, and he is fine. Cryptdog is really looking for that kill, though, and I think that that's probably going to cost him his life, but he gets the kill. Anyways, if he's able to get out of this, I'm going to be surprised. Nope, it's a 1-for-1. He really wanted that Ragnaros 10. And now Brightwing is stuck in between a rock and a hard place, but she has Blink Heal, so she's just fine. You can't body block that Brightwing if she has a Blink Heal up. Cocoon goes down onto the Raynar. He's stuck in a not happy place, but Crypt Digger is not finished yet. Hyperion goes down. Singer is looking for that nice double gravity lapse there. And you guys need to stop doing things for just a moment so I can breathe. Haymaker goes out from Muradin, getting that deer off of his face. I would not want a deer on my face. That would really hurt because deers weigh a lot. Alright, and Can't Counterpick Stupid has done a fantastic job of getting back into this game after Dat Tass Tho got 10 before them. And this is where we start to see, at least from the last game as we saw, Counterpick Stupid getting back into this, kind of getting into the mid-game here. Crypt Digger now, taking a lot of damage. Pyroblast goes down, and oh, nice shield at the exact time that the Pyroblast goes down. But Ancestral Healing is popped, and he is fine, and Artanis is the one that takes the plunge. Captain Falcon here is just stuck in there, but he's fine. Both teams are doing a fantastic job of rotating, though, to get those shrines to make sure that nobody gets the dragon. Cryptdog is now being collapsed on by everybody. He popped his cologne, and they know that he's there, and the Flame Strike goes down for the Kalthos, but not able to get him. But now Veranov is in a bad position, but he uses his buff to go away. Haymaker's the Rhaegar off of his face, but it's not enough. Anubarak is on that dwarf butt. I can't breathe, you guys. Stop it. Ooh, alright. So Artanis building that top altar. They have the bottom altar. Raynar has just stayed in the bottom pretty much this whole game. Oh no, he rotated to his middle in order to help that out. Brightwing trying to get the Dragonite, but is not able to get it. Nice interrupt from the Anubarak there. And they're just about to get 16 on Dat Tass Tho. She has to be careful, but he knew someone was there. Nice swap onto the Kalthos, and Orbital Launcher goes down at plus the laser from the sky onto the Anubarak. He darts out of there. I don't think Nova is going to be able to kill him. That shield is well placed. Pyroblast is not going to go off. He just got out of range, so I guess the Ancestral Heal, which if they intend to fully re-engage, then I like that decision. But if not, they probably a little bit of a wasted ult there. I think they probably thought they were going to re-engage, but then didn't. But that's fine. He doesn't have to go back. And now Crypt Digger is technically collapsed on again. Technically likes to be collapsed on, and I'm guessing that he doesn't like to be collapsed on, but he does get collapsed on quite a bit. And Kurt Dog now in a bad position. He's looking for something on that Lunara, but just not able to get it, and they need to reset and refocus. I think Lunara's instead of going for the Dragonite, they're pushing in with this camp up top, which I like that. Use that spell shield. And like I said before, I like it when they use their resources here. But 16, we do get 16 from Dat Tass Tho. I'm going for a snipe build here. Right there. Alright, Wit's End. Rotating middle, trying to get this Dragonite. We've got about 5 seconds before Nova's back up, and she will be able to launch that precision strike from anywhere on the map, so she will be able to do that, but very much is not long for this world, and he walks into death. Nice flip again from the Arcanus, but is not able to do that by himself. They're doing a really good job, though. Really fantastic job of keeping them off this Dragonite, considering that they've been kind of rotating deaths here. Shadow leaves nice gravity lapse from the Kel'Thas, but he just has a nice spell shield. Nova goes down in the middle there, and Marina is probably not long for this world. They're gonna... Oh, but Arcanus got that top ultimate now. Three heroes are down. They're probably gonna get this Dragonite just fine if they wanted to, but instead they go for their nerfs. For a moment. Luckily for Dat Tass Tho, no forts have been taken yet. I mean, this one's going to go down, but it's pretty even on both sides. And we have 10 to 11 kills. My gosh. And they didn't get that Dragonite, so everybody is up, and you're good to go. Osprey taking damage from that Arcanus. Nice swap again, but just doesn't have a follow-up there. Nova was put in that cocoon. Shadowly is taking a lot of damage, and he goes down. Arcanus went to help that Nova out of that cocoon instead. Nova is looking for that pick on that Kel'Thas, but he saw her coming, so he gets out of there, but the Dragonite gets picked up by a Nubarak while they were chasing them around. Nice spot from Malkamir there. Nice job.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Alright, so 2 forts down. Ooh, I saw my light. Saw Kel'Thas' light flash before his eyes, and he probably did too. Those swaps are scary. Those are some scary swaps. Hyperion goes down. I'm gonna try to save this keep. I'm pretty sure that they'll be able to save this keep, especially with the nice push out there. Ooh.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Taking the entire lava ball to the face. Red team, CCS was able to get that top fort as well, and now they're looking to back. So they waited for the minion wave to come in and came back in to that keep. When that minion wave got there, Flip goes out and just missed by a hair again. My gosh. Life flashing before my eyes. Every time Cocoon goes down, nice disengage. Very, very nice disengage from CCS. And breathe. Everybody holding on to your pants. Let's just take a deep breath together. Oh, that does not feel good. And I'm not sure who to root for at this moment because I love going to game 3, but I also really want lunch. But, oh my gosh, Nova, where are you gonna go? You just split that bomb to everybody go. Yeah, they're fine. They'll be able to reset after that. It's more detrimental when the fire spreads in the middle of a team fight. But still, it did hurt to watch. Oh, and level 20, actually. I missed it again. I'm sorry. I'm so awful. Alright, so, nice. So we have another lava wave. And more damage. That was an inavoidable bomb spreading in Austin Powers. It's taking a lot too. Nice stun from Valkyrie. Double stun and nice gravity lapse from the Peltas there. Austin is taking so much to the Q. Nice strike from there. Austin there. And the Ragnarok's ultimate gets lured in the position. Nice gravity lapse from there. Is he able to jump out? No! CC'd for days. And I love the laser on top of the Ragnarok's burning down that board. He can't move, so he can't get out of it. That's interesting, though. Interesting that doesn't go with him. And Keith goes down. First keep of the game. Murden also. And red team is rotating in order to get this next Dragon Knight. Alright, let's take a look. So now Lava Surge, extra lava. Storm Shield, Rewind. We saw that used very nicely against that Murden there. Flamethrower. Always Flamethrower. And Intensifying Toxin. And on the blue team, we have. Are we gonna have Rewind?
To save this realm.
No, the Dragon Knight is grabbed. We have target purified. When a target dies, it automatically resets. Precision barrage, lots of things coming from the air. Execute. Invisible friends, making people invisible. But can't make people invisible if you are dead. Austin Powers getting pyro blasted, but I think that he's not going to be okay. My gosh, this might be GG.
Blue team's core is taking damage.
I don't really know what they're going to be able to do at this point.
Red team has
Second
destroyed
peak
a
goes
fort.
down, and they are heading for that core. They want it. And I think they're going to get it pretty fast. Look at that, it's burning down. And I don't know which fight you're talking about, but they got the series. CCS, Can't Counterpick Stupid, has taken the win, 2-0. But man, those two teams were super close. See, once again, the early game was fantastic. Got some fantastic picks. They had 10 before them both times. But then the mid game comes and they're just not able to get anything. All right, well, let me see if they want to do an interview. It's probably pretty late, but we'll see if they want to, or if they want to just give a shout out. Let me see. I don't know why I'm singing Zelda. I'm at lobby 1.
Hello.
Hi, good game. Nice comeback in both games.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Val. Val.
Thank you for the K.
Sorry, I'm lazy. Alright, so first, how do you guys feel?
Feeling great.
Good.
We always love the W. We were a little more relaxed because we've already made the playoffs in this one.
Oh, awesome.
And So this one was for glory more than anything, but
Oh,
we were
good.
excited.
Awesome. So when is your? Do you guys know when your playoffs are? Yeah.
I think this is the last week. I don't remember exactly. Let me see. See if I can find that. But
No, it's
This
okay
is
if
our
you don't
final
know.
week, and so at this point we're going to be seeded against the number 7 team,
Okay.
who I think that made sure that Dat Tass Tho stayed as the number 8 seed.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good.
So
So is that? I'm not in. Is that good or bad? I mean, it's got to be good. Getting a W got to be good, no matter what.
absolutely.
But does it make a
So
difference in who you? I'm guessing it makes a difference in who you play.
so we had to win a match in
Mm-hmm.
order to stay 2nd seed.
I
So
see.
by taking the domination, the 3rd place seed is already played out. The 4th place seed and the 5th place seed could potentially catch the 3rd place seed, but they can now no longer catch us.
All right, that's good. That's good. Okay, so awesome, good. Okay, so how do you? What is there anything tonight that you feel like you did well? I mean, you were down 10-8 both of those games and got such a nice comeback. So good job on that. But is there anything that you feel that you did really well? Any goals that you made? You already got into the playoffs, so that's good. But anything else?
One thing that we had discussed earlier today was just keeping our head up mid-game.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a lot of comeback from behind losses in the past. Lately, whether you want to call it our own competitiveness or whatever, we have probably gotten a little bit in our own heads when we're behind in a game. Losing the first objective, we lost the first dragon 45
Mm-hmm.
seconds after it was available,
Yeah.
but we still came back and got back into our rhythm, started interrupting their bribes, made sure that we won team fights and came out on top. So that was something we had talked about today in our text messages back and forth.
Okay. Um, good. Okay. So are you looking to? Is that just kind of what works for you guys, or do you want to work on that early game a little more?
So we typically have a pretty good early game. We just didn't tonight, we feel like.
You're
So
too
well,
relaxed.
I think I think in the second one, I can't remember all of the first one, why that one went down, why we went down there. But the second one, they had a pretty nasty
Yeah.
baseline CC chain. So if they caught one of us, then slows from Nova, stun from Muradin, and somebody was gonna die. But once we got to 7 for cleanse, and then we got to
Mm-hmm.
10 for the ults,
Yeah.
and we just played a little safer in there, I think it made a bigger difference on the rest of that.
Oh yeah. I like that mindset. Um, okay. So, my next question is: so what do you think, if anything, you could do better? Slash, what do you want to work on for the playoffs coming up? And you don't have to tell me if you don't want people to know, but just yeah.
we want to work on our slam poetry because mine's been really lame and people have been okay with that even though it's been terrible.
Aw. Now you have to tell us a slam poetry. No?
Well, my first one was to Regen, who we play in Heroes Lounge tomorrow, which was Regen is red, Regen is blue, CCS is purple, and we will murder you.
Oh. Nice job.
None of them have been any less childish than that.
It's okay, I like it. It was funny. All right. So for your ultimate goals here for your team, do you have an ultimate goal?
I kind of feel like we've met a lot of them. We've had a pretty strong season, and we've lost some, but we've learned from a lot, and we've improved quite a bit. So I think overall we've kind of met our goals, and now hopefully we just want to play our best in the playoffs and see how far we can get.
Awesome.
Hopefully get some shots at some of those teams that took some matches off of us and have some payback.
All right. Okay, so last question. I don't think I've asked you guys this yet. It's my little question. If you could have any Wombo combo, what would you have? It can be silly, it can be serious, whatever.
I would say anything with Cindergosa, because she's about the coolest looking ult in the game.
All right. How about like a dual dragon thing? Just all the dragons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, give us Chromie, Alex, Cindergosa, Hanzo, and does Genji's sword thing make a dragon image when he pulls it out?
Actually, the slows from Cindergosa and the Hanzo would be pretty fun. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. All right. Well,
There it is.
Huh? Yeah,
There it is, the dragon combo.
Exactly. Plus Genji on top of that. All the dragons. Chromie doesn't really make dragons with her ult. She just is a dragon. But
Yeah, you see it for just a second when she like throws her dragon's breath, but it's
yeah.
a very small image.
All right. Well, I'm sure I don't know what time it is for you, but I'm hungry. So good job. Awesome job. And good luck in your next game.
Hey, we make one request. We gotta have a shout out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep forgetting about the shout outs. Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Does your mom watch these games?
Not at all, but we've shouted
Aw.
her out like a dozen plus times, and then sometimes I'll show her the clip on Twitch.
Wits, do you want to shout out your mom too?
He already did.
Oh.
We're brothers.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thank you for the cast. Thank you to Dat Tass Tho for the game, and thank you to NGS and all they do, even if we tease people a lot. We love you guys.
All right.
Thanks for the cast.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. All right. This time I'm not going to, quit with the thing running, so I'm going to get lunch. Good job to all the teams today. I'm looking forward to playoffs. Yeah. All right. See you guys later.